Mike, what'd you find out from Robert Kraft?
Well, they are very happy to have acquired four former first-round picks in free agency, and he emphasized that point. And I don't think it takes a lot of common sense or logic to make the leap back to the first-round pick that they won't have this year. Now, those former first-round picks were available for a reason, but they have been loading up, and they may add another one with Nick Fairley. It'll be 5 former first-round picks that they've acquired in the last week if they end up signing Fairley.
All right, explain this to me of the letter to the commissioner. And he wants his draft picks back. Does he want his $1 million back with Deflategate?
Well, he explained yesterday to reporters that the commissioner has said if there's new information, he'd be willing to consider it. So a letter was sent by Robert Kraft to the commissioner explaining how the ideal gas law operates and how it shows that, as a practical matter, there's inconclusive evidence that there was cheating in the 2014 AFC Championship game. And it's a gesture, I think, just aimed at making Patriots fans a little less dismayed with the fact that, in hindsight, the Patriots didn't file an appeal of the punishment that was imposed against them. I don't think this has any chance of happening. It would be unconventional for the commissioner to just decide to change his mind about something beyond the confines of a formal appeal process. That ship sailed a year ago. And I just really think that this is a gesture aimed at making Patriots fans feel a little bit better about the way this was handled, because Robert Kraft said after Tom Brady was suspended 4 games, he specifically didn't push back because he thought that would get Tom Brady some extra consideration, and he was even more dismayed when it didn't.
Yeah, I guess that's what confuses me, and the fact that he would go public with sending this letter to the commissioner is his way of appealing to the fan base of the Patriots to say, look, I've done all I can, or I'm fighting this. Because I can't see the commissioner going, hey, I'd like to let the members of the media know that Robert Kraft sent me a letter.
Well, and keep this in mind as well. The Kansas City Chiefs currently are facing a tampering investigation / punishment from the NFL, where a 3rd-round pick this year and I believe a 6th-round pick next year has been stripped away from them, and they are appealing, and that came out yesterday. So this is a way to maybe head off the potential comparison by Patriots fans between what the Chiefs did and what the Patriots did, because the Chiefs decided to fight and the Patriots didn't. And again, the Patriots' reason for not fighting makes sense, but I don't know that that's going to placate the Patriots fans who just believe the Patriots should have fought tooth and nail at every possible turn to try to get those picks back.
More likely to happen, RG3 to the Browns or Kaepernick to the Broncos?
Between those two options right now, I'd say RG3 to the Browns. I get the impression that they are... Well, you know what? Let me correct that, because I interviewed Hugh Jackson today, and he said the number one characteristic he looks for in a quarterback is leadership, and they're doing their homework on RG3. And I think there's enough out there that we've all heard about, seen over the last few years, that's going to cause Hugh Jackson to come to the conclusion that that's not the leader he's looking for. So I want to revise what I initially said, if I can. I'm going to say Kaepernick to the Broncos, because I think Hugh Jackson's eventually going to decide that RG3 is not the answer for him in Cleveland.
That was a retraction from Mike Florio, just to set the record straight. Before I let you go, NFL...
I didn't take the hand off the checker, right? Isn't that the rule? As long as you don't take the hand off the checker, you can move it back?
Yes. NFL in Germany and China, are these preseason or regular season games?
Regular season games, and recently Art Rooney of the Steelers said that he wants his team to play in Mexico City, and he recognizes he may have to give up a home game to do it, which we thought some teams were untouchable. But Rooney mentioned that at some point they're going to need 6 to 10 of these games a year. So England, Germany, China, they know they've saturated the NFL market. They want to take this thing global, and they want to make the NFL as popular elsewhere as it is in the United States.
Is Manziel on a roster in August?
No, I don't think so. I think there's too many boxes he needs to check before a team would sign him, and August isn't enough time for him to check all those boxes.
Thank you, Mike.
All right, see you, buddy.
And that's Mike Florio, Pro Football Talk on the NBC Sports Network. You can tune in to Pro Football Talk live every Monday through Friday on the NBC Sports Network.